What's on the ANDSOMES in Menace Studios again? Welcome to game review number 4. Now for this one I picked the 2010 blockbuster Halo Reach. Now Halo Reach was released worldwide on September 14th, 2010 as a exclusive to the Xbox 360. It was the last game produced in the Halo series by Bungie. All Halos after this were maintained by 343 Industries. As a player character, you play Noble 6, a new addition to the Spartan Noble team as a replacement for a previous Spartan killed in action. Now, the game was designed to be a prequel to Halo Combat Evolved, the very first Halo game. Production was split between this game and ODST. ODST being a follow-up to the Halo series. It was officially announced in 2009 and brought out a year later in 2010 to worldwide acclaim. And let's talk a bit about the plot. You join Noble 6, who meets up with his squad. The team are tasked to deal with suspected mercenaries who have cut communications with a certain part of the planet Reach. Once you get there, they find out it isn't mercenaries at all, but it is a Covenant spearhead force. Noble team fight their way around the planet, trying to hold back the government forces, but unfortunately it ends in disaster. On launch day, Halo Reach grossed $200 million, which set a new record for the franchise at the time. Now Reach, being a prequel, is set in 2552, before the events of Halo Combat Evolved. The UNSC have been waging a long war against the government from then, harvest the outer colonies, etc. Reach set records for the franchise, making $200 million in its first day. And its first 16 days sold $350 million worth of merchandise. The reception it got, it received critical acclaim, with most reviewers praising it on its visuals, its storyline, its impending sense of doom at all times, and the feeling that somehow how they lost the planet, somehow the players still felt gratified to play the game like they were doing the right thing. That was also praised. For me personally, I got Reach 3 days after it came out. I was a bit late because I couldn't get the mind together. It was 6 years ago, I still remember. And it was a brilliant game. I was engrossed from day one and I still play it today. That is how long-lived this game is. It's just brilliant. The sense of loss that you get from various characters when they all die is you know, it's beyond. It's still got the emotional win to it that it still had 6 years ago. The use of characters, the clear command structure within your Noble team as well, so you know exactly who's leading, who's the best. The clear designated roles as well: sniper specialist, weapon specialist, demolition specialist, etc. It's all laid out. It's all where it's supposed to be, exactly what you expect from a super soldier military unit. The plot is also, it's more advanced but less. Let me explain. There's less technobabble in this one. It was dumbed down to be more accessible to people who had never played the campaign before. So that was a mark for it. To make it more understandable, more accessible. The multiplayer was also praised as well. Halo has always been renowned for its multiplayers. One thing that was remarked negatively on was the use of the characters. In my own personal opinion, you don't see much of Noble 4. You keep forgetting he's there, mostly, which was also remarked on. You seem to build a relationship with Noble 5 quite a lot, so maybe they could have used Noble 4 a bit more apart from the ending sequence. But apart from that, all the use of the other characters is well used. You do build up a rapport with them. Obviously, Reach is now 5 and a bit years old. It's coming up for a 6-year anniversary in September. So it is, you know, really old game, this one now. I would say, if you haven't played it or played any of the Halo franchise, A, where have you been? 2, play it. It's a really good game, really engages you, really good gameplay, really smooth graphics. Even still, for 2016 standard, the graphics and visual in this is still amazing. And I would advise anyone to get this game if they haven't already. But only for 360. It was a 360 exclusive, and it was also the last game made by Bungie, so it's kind of sad as well. If anyone doesn't like the new 343 Halo series, this was the last one made exclusively by Bungie. And that was it. That was game review number 4 of Halo Reach. If you guys want to see more, please let me know. But apart from that, all I just got to say is thank you guys very much for watching the video. If you like it, please give me your like button a little tickle just to let me know you appreciate it a little bit, and press the subscribe button at the same time. I've been Menace. Thank you very much, guys, and I will see you in the very next video. Bye bye.